Hello and welcome again to the Black Bread Show, powered by
BlackBreadUniversity.com.
We are here and we are very excited to have a wonderful special guest with us today. We consider him to be a great activist in our community. One of our own, to be honest, moving around not only the city of Chicago, but abroad. So we are glad to welcome you here, bro. Our brother, Big Twan.
Big Twan.
Is in the building.
The word? How y'all feeling, man? I appreciate y'all for having me.
Hey, man, we feeling good, man. It's glad that you're here, man, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we really just want to take the opportunity. I think this season and this series that we're in now with Black Bread Show, we want to, of course, help educate our people and educate our community, but also shed light and give flowers to individuals that we know have been active in our community, whether it be business, whether it be community work. So, I mean, honestly, you fit all of those categories when we see you online, you and the whole crew, you know, from corporate, Vogue, Coach Star, everybody, the whole team, Redwell, all of you guys have really
Shout out to the team,
exactly,
man.
the whole team. And it's more than that.
Connect the Stars with two R's. That's my memory. Gotta get behind that and Sean Redwell too, man. The team,
facts.
they definitely moving.
Yeah. So you're a person that I know and we know is really on the ground doing the work. And as much as you have a light shined on you, I don't know if people have even actually been able to kind of get introspective into who you are, why you do what you do, and what that brings to the world. So we want to do that today if we can.
A lot of people don't really know me until they had that conversation with me and get the person like, oh, he funny, but Antoine, a serious dude. He a smart dude. Like
facts.
He different. Like, you know what I mean? So like I take pride in that, bro, and I love the work I do. I love my people, and I wish I had somebody there to like be that voice of reason for me. So I try to be that. And my little brother's situation, he's incarcerated serving 125-year sentence. That was also the backbone of why I had no room for failure. My son was born the same year he was arrested. So yeah, that was my line in the sand right there. Like, man, I can't go that way no more. I got to go straight. I want to be an example for them. So I'm going to lead by example.
Hey, so what was something that really drove you to the youth? Like, I noticed, like, since I've been rocking with you, man, that you love the kids, right? And the kids love you, you know what I'm saying, for sure. So, like what is it about the shorties that make you really want to just go out and scoop them?
I think it was when I started really maturing and understanding life and how important it is to have that direction or someone trying to direct you, because we get lost out here as young men. Most of us don't have fathers in the home, you know what I'm saying, or just their family went through a rough patch, with gangs or with jail or death. So it's like seeing that and seeing the trauma that it caused, I wanted to be that voice that was there, because I didn't have a voice that was there for me.
Right.
I had to like kind of learn on my own and feel for myself, you know what I mean? And I understood the importance. So once I seen the shorty like gravitating to me and they always listen to me, I just never steered them wrong. I wasn't the guy that was gonna send you off or nothing like that. Like, nah, we gonna make it home. We might play the game. It's gonna be a little boring, but we gonna be safe. Like, we ain't doing no. I never was with the bull. So,
wow. What motivates you? Like, what are the factors that motivate you to be that person, the person that you are? You know what I mean? That'll say, instead of us, like you said, instead of us getting in trouble, we're gonna move this way.
The first person I gotta say is my mother and my grandmother. Like, they always, like, when I was going through my moments where I was ready to spaz out or, bug up or do my thing, and she'd be like, I already got one son in jail, I don't want you to. And I listen. I wasn't one that be like, all right, whatever. I'm like, nah, they telling me something that means something. Even grandma, she used to tell me, she used to have me clean up the yard, raking out or clean up the block. I'm like, why I got to do it?
Right.
She like, I'm like, I ain't out there. She like, this your property, you own this, we got to pay taxes. They taught me certain stuff. They put embedded certain stuff in me. Like, nah, you can't just be
that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Be intelligent, move like you got some sense. You ain't no,
Exactly.
So, I took that, bro, and I ran with it. Like, I really valued that, and I knew I couldn't let them down. And on top of that, like I say, 2009 was a big year. June 2nd, 2009, my little brother was locked up. And then September 27th, 2009, my first son was born. So it's like, playtime was over. It kind of happened fast, you know what I mean? So.
And you went crazy, too. So, like you going crazy on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, any app out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, your numbers is skyrocketing. Everybody love you. How did you turn, like, your pain and your passion into profit? Like, how did you make a business out of it?
I actually kind of stumbled upon it. I had a friend, her name's Sierra Bates. I went to kindergarten.
Shout out to Sierra.
Shout out Sierra. She got an organization called Live Free Chicago. And I seen her in the gas station, and one of her little cousins had got like shot in the face. I'm probably saying, but he had got shot or whatever. And she was like, what's going on with him? And I'm telling her like, oh, he ain't a little baby when he out in the streets. Like, y'all don't know. She like, no. And then she invited me to this convention in LA, and it was all these different organizations, non-for-profit stuff, like from New York, Baltimore, Florida, and they like, man, we got this going on, that going on. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, man, that's all that's going on. I don't know nothing about it. But like, I say I want to help, and I say I want to do this. Like, no, I need to make change. So from there, I started I started doing the mentoring thing, you know what I mean? She seemed to have a passion for it. Even there, like, you know, I'd be emotional, I'm in tears, and I didn't know what it mean. At first, they're like, nah, bro, that shows strength. You know, at first I used to think like, no, I can't show no more. I got to be strong. I got to keep it all conveyed in. But then when I started getting around like-minded people, it's like, man, I opened up, and it was a whole new world for me, bro.
Wow, that's incredible. And
like, I done worked at places like Heartland Alliance, Advocate Christ, just doing mentoring and doing outreach. And it's like, I learned even working with them big companies, like, bro, we need it. Like, at whatever level you at, like, you might think like, oh, I ain't got the education, I ain't the smartest. It's like, but the way we communicate or the way our people understand it is going to take somebody like me or you to come and explain. It's like, I use the analogy, if you go to the zoo and you see the lion, you like, man, he in there feeding the lion with raw meat with his hand, but we are trained with certain things. We understand certain things about the jungle that makes it okay, and they looking forward to that. Like, some people want to change, they just don't have that.
Right now,
you know what I mean?
So if somebody's watching this right now and he's like, yo, I really want to tap in or figure out, like, how can I make a change? Like, what's the youth telling you that they need? Like, what's something that they really need, like, that people is not really giving them, that the politicians of Chicago don't understand, that you know, because you actually on ground zero? Like, what is that key right there?
Well, we this is an uphill battle, but it starts in the homes, and then also we always say the resources, but they need something that they want to do. Like, we also want to force people into this corner, like, oh, well, you got to do this to be accepted, or if you ain't do this, it ain't right. And it's like, some of them don't even understand. Like, some of them never even been to the primary level of like rights and wrong and morals. So it's like, they don't even get that, and y'all trying to come right in like, oh, well, you got to get this education, you got to do this, you got to do that. Like, and like, they don't understand. And it's like, even money-wise, like, we can give them gift cards, we can give them Uber vouchers, this and that, but then what are they taking from that, bro? Like, who really consistent, really that? They call 2, 3 in the morning, man, this is going on, I need to, and it's like, that's the part where I come in at, because like, I always was passionate. Even not getting paid for, my girls tell me like, why are you doing this? Like, they not paying you, showing up, you break your neck, you know, like, I'm telling her, like, trust me, like, it's just something about this. Like, I know it ain't, it don't make sense, but people need, like John Q, the movie Sick, help. I don't really care about the politics, the in-between, what you can be the worst of the worst. Yeah. It's still a chance you can change, man. Nah, it's still a chance you can do better, you know what I mean? And I come from an environment where it really wasn't nobody doing nothing positive, bro. Like, I had no ceasefire or no champs mentoring or no, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So it was just like, even with the ceasefire thing, like, they had their stuff going on, but I never was a part of it. So when I got older and seen that it was real organizations like Champs Mentoring or like BAM or like the Gentlemen's or Marlon Haywood, the Urban Male Network, like all these places and people that's really doing the work, I dove in, bro. And like, I've been employed ever since, like, you know what I mean? So like, it's a beautiful thing, and I'm here. I'm really here for the youth. I ain't here just to say it, or like, I got a passion for this. You know what I'm saying? I got compassion.
Nah, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes time. Like, we dealing with stuff that years of trauma, years of not understanding, and we want it to be overnight, and it's not gonna happen like that. Yeah, it might take some years of consistency where they bumping their head or they making mistakes, but you still let them know, like, even though through those mistakes you can still make it.
Yeah, for facts. You know, because people don't even realize that you really save lives. Yeah. No, like, for real. You know, I mean, everybody look at like you funny. This Big Twine, he eating some Harold's chicken or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like he giving a review of some food somewhere. Yeah. But the reality is, you know, you don't have phone calls or situations where people like, hey, I need you now, and you showed up, which was
life or death. Yeah.
You know, extremely important at that time. And you either saved them from killing somebody, or you saved them from killing themselves. You know. And people don't know that about you. You know, a lot of people don't see that about you. Like, you're more than just this funny guy. Like, you have a real mission right here in Chicago, and we need 10,000 more guys just like you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, tell us a little bit about that. Like, what kind of pressures are you facing?
It's a lot of different, like, I would say, how could I not subliminal, it's like subconscious pressure that I'm facing, because it's like, am I missing something?
Right.
Am I wrong for not? Because like at a certain point, at a certain level, if you don't understand where I'm going and what I'm doing, it might look like, oh, you moving different. Oh, bro, you ain't really.
But you got to, though.
I have to.
You have to.
If I wouldn't have made those decisions, I wouldn't be in the position I am. And then the real ones understand. That's why I want anybody that's watching this to know too. If you out there and you facing pressure, the real homies, your real friends gonna understand when you want to make change.
No, that's
all of us can't do the same thing. All of us can't walk the same. Like all of us can't be tough. You know what I mean? I was talking to one of my homies. I was at a funeral, and it was like, this sad hat on red, this sad hat on blue. I'm standing in the middle. I'm telling him, like, the reason we having these funerals because it ain't meant for everybody, bro. Like, it's so you got to tell them. You got to let him know.
Right.
Not to say that what y'all doing, all right, I get it. You rough, you the fastest gun in the West.
Right.
But everybody ain't meant for that. Why are we not telling them, like, all right, go that way? You see Twan doing this, doing that mentor and stuff. Why is it not more shorties that want to be that? Because they see they listen to the music, they see the rap videos. You know what I'm saying? They fall in love with that. But like the reality is, bro, we hurting, we losing.
Nah, we are, man.
Like, and they need us, bro.
Man, dude, man, you had so many conversations in the car just driving, man. And I told you, you know, my war stories of how we end up getting out of the hood. You know, me and Jamel grew up, you know, people pulling guns out on us. Like we, you know, with Chicago, we done been through it all, you know, but what really saved us outside of just like having parents and people that's praying for us, my grandmother, his mother, my mom, you know, is, you know, choices that we made at the end of the day. You know, we wasn't afraid to be on our own thing. And right now in Chicago, everybody's so clicked up anyway. So it's like, if you're going to click up, you might as well click up with some people that got at least some type of brain that's going in the direction that you want to go in. Yeah. You know, so we can click up for something negative, or we can go click up with somebody that's on something positive. You know, because like right now you with Champs mentoring, you know what I'm saying? Champs, you with the ET team, like you out here, you know what I'm saying, doing a lot, you know, making a lot of big waves out here. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you rocking with the Black Bread. You know what I'm saying?
You know that.
You know, you rocking with us, man. Now available in Target. You know, so, you know, but you know, you're just doing so much, man, and I applaud you. You know, and like I said, when you had these conversations all the time, and you know how it's times I had to pivot, right? It's times where I had to take time out from my best friends. Like, hey, bro, I'm going through something right now. Like, for example, for me, it was my first child. You know, I was the first one out the clique to have a son, and the first one to get married. Yeah. So like, they didn't understand.
Everybody
like,
understand that.
They didn't understand. Like, bro, I can't come outside. Like, I'm in the crib. I got a newborn baby. They're like, bro, everybody have babies every day. Like, come outside.
What you mean you can't come outside?
What you mean you can't come outside? Until they start having babies and getting married, and it's like, hey, bro,
they can't come outside.
We understand what
time is not there.
So sometimes it's just that it's them knowing like they need to talk to somebody that got out, so that they can know like it's a way to get out. Because sometimes when you stuck in, you don't see no other way out. Yeah.
And that's something I had to do too. Like, that goes back to leading by example. Like, a lot of people, like, bro, if I'm lying, I'm flying. I was telling people 3-4 years ago, like, bro, something big coming. We need to get together. We need to do this. I'm talking to the older brothers, because you know how you got the little brothers. The little brothers really out here wild. We got the older brothers who really probably can grab them. I'm literally trying to meet with them and concentrate. Like, look, something's coming. We need to stay focused. I don't know what it is, when it's coming. It's coming, it's coming. And then people didn't believe me. But now that they see it, they like, bro, he was serious. Like, he really see the news. You see this, you see it. Like, no, they really. I'm like, bro, I'm not playing. And then like, my brother's serving a 100-year sentence for something he didn't even do. Even that's really my biggest motivation. Like, oh, y'all gonna have to see me one day. Like, you're literally gonna have to see me. You know?
No, that's facts.
Right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm not saying he's a saint, but it's like for stuff like that, just bro, it drives me. And then my nephews, I got my sons, I got a daughter. She's gonna be 2. It's like, I'm not letting them down. To be cool.
Exactly.
To say I'm cool. To say I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. No, I'm cool. I'm sorry for the.
No, you good.
What's your dream, man, for the city, bro? What's your dream?
This is the first time anybody go hear this, but like, how you know how we got the different parts, South Side, East Side, West Side, or even the different influences that's over the city, like the OTF, the 1300, the Polo G, the No Limit, G Herbo. I really want to see stuff come together, like where we got these YMCAs or these rec centers. They got everything in it, from rapping to construction to electrician. And it's like, it's places where y'all can really go and you guaranteed to see results. Not nothing where you go into a program and they sell you the hopes and dreams. these big
facts.
companies that say, I got millions of dollars, and then we don't see no rec centers, we don't see no basketball courts, we don't see no, like, in the hood. Like, I really want to be able to see that come. Or even, like, starting, like, a trade school, bro. Like, where it's like all right, they 15, 16, you see them going down the wrong path, his daddy there or in jail. All right, sign them up for this school. Now, they go to this school, they go guarantee CDLs, guarantee electricity,
exactly.
guarantee real estate.
Them trade schools.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, but, like,
exactly.
really something in Chicago. Like,
exactly.
On some, what the Lincoln Tech. They know I used to have a commercial at ITT Tech. I want it to be something like that, but for the ones who they think can't do it. Because everybody capable of learning, bro. It's just about if you ain't exposed to it, how you don't know? If you don't know better, you ain't gonna do better. Like, me being exposed to better made my like, it's like stepping into the matrix, bro. It's like, it's a whole new world. And I really believe, like, anybody, if I can do it, I know you can do it, bro.
Nah, I mean, that's our entire thing, man. Like, for us, you know, people didn't think that we can make a product and get into Target, you know, or be the first African American on sliced bread. They didn't expect that from us, right? We not bakers, you know. We always say we don't know how to bake bread. Matter of fact, correction, I learned how to bake bread. I just made like 2 loaves of bread by myself about maybe 2 months ago. You know, it came out pretty decent too. But you know, we not
standing away though.
But his thing is we got to get into a point where we stop the excuses. We're done with that. You know, no longer are we going to allow excuses of us not knowing how to do something limit us.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because it happens way too often.
Especially with this right here.
No, exactly.
The the best device ever in human history, man.
Man,
you look
come
up
on.
anything.
It is.
There's no reason, bro.
I mean, it's today, man. You got so much knowledge at your fingertips, you know, that no one ever in the history of the world ever had this type of information just exposed to them right now, you know. And I feel like it's just, we have to start doing what you're doing, like get on the ground floor and really just say, like, hey guys, what are we doing? Like at this point, what are we gangbanging for?
Yeah.
I mean, just ask yourself that question. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that a lot of people got into it because that's your form of protection. You ain't got no control of where you live. You know what I'm saying? You ain't buying a crib or renting that apartment. You know what I'm saying? That's your parents doing that. So wherever your mama move, you going. Wherever your uncle, your grandma move, that's where you at. So we got to stop acting like we got choices out here. You know what I'm saying? Where like we choosing what we want to get into. You get in that because that's where you live at. Yeah. You know, so when do we realize like that's not the path? Like the path is not like, because you know at one point it was protecting our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Feeding our kids, after school programs. You know what I'm saying? Stopping police brutality on us. You know, but now it's just every man for themselves. Yep. No loyalty to nobody. There's no structure. Yep. Everybody out here backdooring. You know what I'm saying, and doing all that crazy stuff. So like, what's the purpose in that?
Okay, we finna get live now, y'all. Come on, man. But it really is a matter of, bro, having to let it go. It's like we went to war. If us 3 went to war, let's say 6, 7 of us went to war. We friends. We there. We training. We getting prepared. Yeah. We lose one of us. We lose 2. We can't stop the whole war and say we finna tear it up because they killed Mark. We gotta understand. It comes with it. It's like having that conversation with the streets is so hard.
That is hard.
How can we tell them like, all right, bloodshed, but you know what, let it go. Then one side might let it go, then the other side still going. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's like even speaking on the situation with Lil Durk and NBA Youngboy, he like, man, I'm letting it go. I'm trying to go. NBA Youngboy take that as a weakness, and now you talking crazy. But it's like he really trying to change his life and do better, and like lead his people, which he should be doing. And it's like, that's what you deal with, even in my situation. It's some people that probably look at me like, oh man, bro, talking at church though, they tweaking, man. That sucker stuff. But at the same time, I'm trying to really save lives, bro. I'm trying to make it to where you don't got to look over your shoulder. Yeah. I can go to Walmart. I can go to the mall and walk down the block.
Exactly.
There's certain people that can't even do that, bro.
They can't do that, man.
Like, I'm talking about not comfortably. Like, it's like, you want to live like that? And then why are our children inheriting this? It's sad, but like, we don't inherit no gas station, the laundromat, mom and pop little store.
Nah, we inherit gang wars.
And beef and oh yeah, I'm this, that. Hold on, you not even from there. You live in the suburbs, bro. Your mama worked hard. You should come out here and do this. It was a shorty that just got killed on live. He done told the hospital to come down. You all the way in the suburb. You not even in the city. Right. And then he came because your mama found you on the porch. Like, who? Why y'all going to go through that?
Like, and what is that? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
But y'all, man, you are an example of that, to be a viral sensation doing what you're doing.
Exactly.
It's like, how come even when you talk about the Lincoln Challenge, all those kind of places, like if we can find a way where even if we incorporate media with that, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
These type of settings where
Right.
people can see people that, you know what I mean, that's actually winning, doing something else, bro. We got to see that too.
Hey, on top of that, we got a new mayor, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mayor Johnson.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Mayor Johnson, man. So, you know, hopefully Mayor Johnson can, you know what I'm saying, like implement some of these programs. You know what I'm saying? At least get them started. You know, I understand, you know, we can't leave it up to the politicians. You know, it's politics as usual, you know, but at least maybe we have somebody that will listen to us, you know, and try at least, you know, put something together, because the reality is, and when you've been so removed from the neighborhoods, you know, even like as an adult, you know, you're not in the streets. It's hard to understand what the streets need and what they want. Times have changed.
Facts.
Times have changed, man. Like the kids who, think about it, when we were shorties, you know what I'm saying? It was a completely different game. We had order, we had structure. I remember people getting violated for doing certain things. You know what I'm saying? They taking you in the back, punch you in the chest, and you know what I'm saying, like getting down on you.
I was a shorty. They told me, "Hey, go in the house." You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Oh yeah. Oh, we used to always get the warnings.
My freshman
You know?
year, I got in trouble by my uncle because he like, "Wow, what time you get to school?" I'm like, "Man, I got there at this time." Whole time I done went to buy some weed. His
Right.
homie selling weed. Called like, "Oh, your nephew was here at this time. How you was at school?" Like, so it's
Wow.
like,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
for some reason, bro, they got this mindset to where they the first person around the sun or the first one to invent the wheel.
Exactly.
It's like, bro,
Right.
it's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle. And I try to tell them as clear as this, like, you're not that good. Like, not to be funny or nothing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're not educated. You're not. It was people that was way more advanced than y'all and still lost. And you think you gonna beat it? Like, what makes you
Exactly.
different, bro? And then why does that intrigue you? It don't intrigue you to be a father, to be there for your kids, to understand, well, I'm taking a chance I could die, go to jail, so I'm gonna miss them. My mama gonna miss. And like, I don't know why they not thinking, bro. It could be the drugs, it can be the music. It's a lot of different angles, but it's like, how do we get in front of that?
Yeah, how do
that's
we-
the real question.
I think like even like lately listening to like what Lil Durk is saying, you know, like just staying on that train in that direction. I think that's a start, you know, because it has to be influenced through the music. You know, we can't, the music as we know is too powerful. You know, you listen to music and then you incorporate that with drugs that these kids popping pills, which they don't have no idea what's in these pills.
Exactly.
You know, so you don't know what type of drugs you're doing. You got fentanyl, you got all this other stuff that's happening that can just take you out.
taking people out, yeah.
You know,
And also the trauma.
also the trauma that's happened with that.
Cause like seeing people die and stuff, bro, is not normal. Like, and then when you ask somebody that been to the army, they like, man, I lost 3-4 friends. They got PTSD tripping. Now you know these shorties done lost 10 friends,
Yep.
6 friends, 7
Nah,
friends. You know what I'm
facts.
saying? It's like then they got to go right back to that same neighborhood, walk right past that area every day where it happened at, and then they celebrating the birth. It's just like it's deep, bro.
It is, bro. It's too much, man. Because you know, the city is hurting. You know, and that's why. Shout out to Lewis Carr. You know, like what happened. What I witnessed at last year's Blueprint Summit was phenomenal, man. You walked into that room. I believe like G Herbo was even on stage.
The shorties room was more
and
lit than
the
the men.
shorties was going crazy, man. The youth
got a lot
want
of
this.
hope.
Like
Like,
the
need you.
youth. I'm talking about the real youth. I'm not talking about like when they get to 17, 18, 19, when they
it's about
kind of
12,
when they getting
13,
like
14.
but that 12, 13, 14, even 16 years old, bro. Like they want that change. Like they was looking at you, man, and I was just sitting back. Remember, I was like, hey, let me step away from Twan because they was on you so heavy. I was getting ran over, you know. And I'm like, man, look at their eyes, bro. Like it's they faces saying it. Like you represent so much more than you know, just anything that's like negative. Like you can overcome that.
It shows that, yeah.
But it's like something has to be like implemented where it could be, to your point, like something that they can go to and it's throughout their childhood. Something that they can be involved in. Because on the south side of Chicago, we don't got nothing to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even YMCAs, because we talk about YMCAs, but sometimes they're too expensive. Not all families are able to afford the memberships to
shorties ain't got a
YMCA. So like,
membership
why
to
like
Y.
the city's not, you know, even like giving free memberships to these YMCAs and paying for it? You know, why certain things like that is not implemented? Why like we just don't have access because we don't have the financial means.
And like you said, well, with Mayor Johnson being in there, hopefully he ready
Hopefully,
to make
exactly.
some changes. He seemed like a good dude when I met him. You know, had a conversation with him. He really big on the school thing and even on the nonviolence thing. Like, we really want to see a peaceful summer in Chicago.
Oh my God.
I know it's hard. I know it's stuff going on, but like, if you out there, bro, and you can just like stay out the way or stay busy, go get a job, come to a summer program, learn how to play chess, like learn how to swim, like do stuff that kids do, bro. We used to literally in my neighborhood, I used to be able to come outside. Oh, we finna go play baseball. I'm walking to this block, to that block. We getting kids. We scooping up. We finna play football, tag football. It's like you can't even do that no more. You know what I mean? I just wanted to.
And the basketball courts be empty nowadays.
That's why.
Don't nobody be there. I mean, half the time
because they
don't want to get shot, and then kids is in the house playing video games.
It's hard though, bro. Like I say, like I be having these conversations in these meetings, and it be like it's really an uphill battle because you go and the saddest thing is we might not be able to save everybody. Like,
right, of course.
You know what I mean? And all I ask is for the people who know that they in the way of it, just don't take everybody down with you, bro. Like, if you got some shorties that's out there and you know it ain't for them, man, send them to school. You know, stand on the tongue like, man, this ain't for you, shorty, go this way. There's nothing wrong with me.
Man, that's how a guy was in my hood, bro.
Man.
Like, real talk, like, they started trying to recruit around like 11, like 10, 11. And I remember, like, I was ready to get active. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in Chicago, like, just like any other kid. Like, and long story short, man, my sister ended up saving my life, right? And then after that situation, dude was like, hey, bro, you got a good family. This ain't for you. It's like, whatever you need, what I'm saying, like resource-wise from the hood, like you got it. We're going to protect you. You good. If you need help or somebody bothering you, let us know. Ain't nobody over here going to mess with you, but this is not for you. Like, you can't, hey, go home, like that. And I'm so glad he did that, you know what I'm saying? Because nowadays, it's like they don't have that.
Right.
Like, they scooping you regardless. They know it's not for you, but to your point, they still scooping you, man.
Now they could use you.
And I had a homie named Law, rest in peace. He died July 4th, 2013. And he was that way. Like, it was the night that I got shot. And he had shot in the air, and I was like, give me the gun. Ooh, and he didn't give me the gun. He like, bro, this ain't for you. I don't never want to see you. Ooh. And I listened.
Exactly.
Like, and it was a chance. That was a chance where I would have crossed the line that I probably wouldn't have been able to come back from.
Exactly.
I was going to ask you what your pivotal moment or even turning point was. I would imagine that's part of it.
And this is what's going to mess y'all up even more. That Sunday, bro, I got baptized. That Saturday, I got shot. I've been running ever since. I've been running ever since.
Man, for real.
Hey, thank you, God.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you, God, for sure.
Hey, so that's a part of it too, bro. So like at the end of the day, I know it's an ongoing conversation that has been had with all the organizations trying to connect with politicians and city officials, so on and so forth. But that's another ingredient, bro, that we actually really just got to keep holding on to, bro. It's like for you to know, bro, at the end of the day, when you ain't got nothing else, bro, you can look to God, bro. Yeah, it's like, where's God out in everything? How you can't make it. You wouldn't be here.
Listen to me. The situation with my little brother, the situation with other friends dying, me having the thought of wanting to retaliate, me watching law-abiding citizens and be like, I'm smart enough. They don't think I can do it. Like, and then understand, like, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a nurse. So understanding that, it was like, okay, if I want to change, I can do it.
Yeah.
If I want to say no, I don't give a fuck what they did. I know they did that. They got out on my people. I forgive y'all. That's when it changed, bro. I was going to church more than I was ever going with a guy. He haven't sold the drug with me. He never shot a gun. He never been shot at with me. All he did was pray for me. When corporate dropped, Chicago Be Like Part 1, I laughed at it on Facebook. Now, mind you, that was 2016. Law died July 4th, 2013. That in between, depression. I'm talking about holes in my shoes, beard. I'm begging for change, square. Life over with.
Right.
I laughed at that Chicago Be Like. Jehovah Gray took me to meet corporate, and the rest is history, bro. I met bro. He like, oh, what you trying to do? Put me on World Star, knock me out? I don't knock you out. Where you from? Boy, ain't nobody gonna touch you and you to make me laugh. And like, my passion kicked in. And then peeping that, like, I used all the streets, the shit my brother did, the shit I was exposed to, the people that I'm around, and I was like, I'm gonna do something different, bro. I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna protect people. You ain't gotta be gang to be cool, or you ain't gotta have the mics on or be the freshest to be accepted. Like, no, I'm gonna rock with you regardless, just for you. And it became a trend, bro. I got a couple friends that's like that where people be like, why you hang with them? Ooh, or why you do this or that? I'm like, nah, bro, they cool. They people too. Like, just because they ain't like us don't mean they no different. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so me doing that, that's what everybody need a homie like Big Twan thing came into play. And like, nah, you a real. It's like I really be just trying to be 100. Not praying on the week. I hate people that pray on the week. You know what I'm saying? Even with somebody wanting to be different, who are you to say that they can't do this or they can't live right? Just because you didn't embody this whole, So yeah, it get deep, bro.
Exactly. So from 2013 to 16, you was depressed. And I think there's a lot of that going on in our hoods right now, right? Like we drive past them and see it all the time, every day. What would you say to that Twan? Let's say 2014. If you had that conversation, so you knew like, hey, in another year or so, your life about to change, but what would you tell yourself at that time?
Don't lose faith. Always trust in God. Like, do not ever question God. Now, I don't care how bad it get. Oh, I lost my mama. Oh, they did this going on. Trust in God. He got a plan. You might not see it right now. Like, I wanted to say, so many people, it's still people to this day that I want to save and reach out to and call. And it's like, God got a funny way of doing things, because he making it where I'm saving somebody else that really need it. I might not get what I want, but I'm gonna get what I need. Like, so that even that fulfillment to know how to say one person or a shorty tell me, like, I'm gonna find a message, but a shorty tell me, like, bro, it's like you got superpowers, bro. You're like, I was on bullshit, bro. Like, my life, like, I'm really thinking about change. Like, I want to go to college. I'm just looking like, and I ain't do nothing but have a real conversation. Just let them know, like, the chances, like, all right, you go this route, it's a chance you go crash. It's just like if we was all in a car, little test dummy, and they smacking into a wall, and these the years is generations. I mean, each car is a generation. It's that generation. You see what's happening. You ain't gonna turn off. Right. You ain't gonna say, let me hop out the window.
You see the wall coming and just ready to crash out.
There's no way I'm not gonna let nobody that's close to me or that I encounter be one either. Right. And I hold them to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got shorty that I do the mentoring stuff or that mess up, and now once they mess up, I ain't gonna curse you out. I ain't gonna make you feel bad. But like, it's just like, I gotta let you know you wrong. You gotta bump. Some people gotta bump their head. It's sad to say, like, bro, I give them the cheat code. Like, you do this, you do that, you do this, you gonna be straight. And they follow it. And they go. Still, I've never seen that like it in my life. Yeah. It's like, I deal with it, bro, and it's like, I'm passionate about it. I'm still gonna be here. I'm gonna give them a little time, but I'm always, I start bumping on the table, my bad. I'm always there for
stay active,
there for my people, bro. I love that.
You're an anchor, you're a force, you're a beast. How do you manage to be, and I mean this from your character, how do you manage to be so humble? What keeps you humble?
Man, facts.
My grandma know. Mama and grandma. My grandma was hard-working lady, bro.
Shout out to grandma now.
Don't throw no food away. Somebody out there hungry. You treat the doorman like you treat the CEO. Like, they embedded that stuff in me. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. All like a lot of them old sayings be factual, bro. We just don't understand them at the time. But a lot of that stuff really it molded me, bro. And I understand how stuff can change so quick. I always tell corporate that, like, we be out and about, I'm like, bro, we blessed. We in Chicago, we recording, this stuff going on. Like, I'm like, because it can go left in 0.2 seconds and everything changes, bro. So with that, I always try to have that humility and be compassionate, even with people's situations. Like, some people can't help the situation, and you never know. Some people don't even care. It's ask, like, man, how your day going? What you going through? What you got going on at home? Like, they might be dealing with, all right, I got my bills, I got my car note, I got this going on, and then this person is sitting right there, he got a million things going on. He never complain, never say nothing, he just keep it pushing, bro. And it's something on the other side that I can't explain it. I don't know what it is, but like, having that blind faith, bro, just knowing that it's gonna be better. I'm telling you, like, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I was working security at a psych hospital, bro. Right. Like, I'm literally telling corporate, like, I'm gonna be security. I'm thinking, 50, 60,000 a year. I never imagined making 100,000 a year, let alone 100,000 a month. Like, are you crazy?
Right,
like,
exactly.
who gonna make that? My mama, when I went to the White House, my grandma said, "What, my grandbaby? You going to the White House for what?
Time out, right?
For what?
To the White House. Let's go.
For what?" She said, "For what are you going there for? Like, what are you doing there? What are you doing in DC?" Like, I'm just telling her, like, "No, grandma, I'm doing this, doing that." And even when I took them to the Mother's Day brunch, I was in tears in front of my dad, because it's like, bro, I'm doing something good, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I know they ain't think that they don't have it, because they really was depending on me. This was all that hard work was for. This when I was having blisters, raking the whole vacant lot, doing all this, and that's what it was for. Yeah. Picking it. Oh, grandma, the weed be gone, just came on commercial. Why do I got to peel these weeds on my hand?
Right.
You a man, you get out there, you grab by the roots. She don't say roots. You grab by the roots.
The
You
roots.
pull it out. I'm talking about, bro, whole
Right.
way cloud. Like, and I used to think, like, man, they just so hard on me. I'm Cinderfella. I used to be like, man, I'm Cinderfella. And the whole time, bro, they was molding me into, like, the man I am now. Even, like, doing certain, I'm going to put my head down, do what I got to do. Ain't no complaint. I don't care how hard it is. I'm going to figure it out. One door can close. Guess what?
Another door, something gonna
keep
open.
it moving, bro.
I
had to talk with her when Obama got elected, and she was crying. She's like, I done seen so much. She like, Antoine, you gonna have some good days. You gonna have some bad days, but this goes, the sun gonna shine again. She like, you gotta be prepared. Like, I'm talking about all them talks and shit, bro. Kept me, even talks with my people who ain't in them, gonna take care of your family. You gotta be you know. So I'm understanding. Like, I can't go out here and crash out. I can't do certain stuff because if I do that, it's a whole domino effect, and it's like, what, 2 million left in my family before I become the matriarch?
Right, exactly.
Like, it's like, so even understand that, like, damn, I'm finna be the man of the family. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I appreciate life. I appreciate my journey. You know, all the ups and downs, bro. It made me who I am. Like I say, I wouldn't know the success and the highs if it wasn't for the lows, bro. I swear.
Hey man, that's a blessing right there. And I heard you mention Vondell, man. So real quick, shout out to Vondell, man. Yeah, man. Like,
he's definitely a blessing, bro.
We gotta get him on the show.
Man, I asked him to come today. I guess he couldn't make because yesterday was his birthday. But he's definitely on board.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I definitely. Well, I don't know if I should say that on the 23rd, June 23rd. I look forward to seeing y'all there.
Yeah, for sure.
So
yeah.
Yep. So we working, bro.
Y'all got something else coming on the 10th.
June 10th.
Yep.
Okay. I left my book bag in the car, but June 10th, we got 1,000 boys we trying to get to come out. We doing a march, and we basically gonna be doing like for summer jobs, summer programming. We trying to get it to Mayor Johnson to where they can have certain safe spaces, so we won't have to have another incident where y'all jumping on somebody's Tesla or something, man.
Right.
Don't do that, man. What are y'all doing, man? Them people work hard, and I know y'all people ain't telling y'all go jump on a lady car. So it ain't what you do, it's how you do it, bro. Y'all can party in peace. Y'all can have fun in peace. And we finna get spaces created for y'all to do that, bro. Like, the resources is here. The bread is here, bro. It's on the way. Y'all just gotta sit tight. Don't be acting crazy, doing all that work. And just, man, focus. Do something different, bro. Go skateboard. Go play basketball. Go play softball. Let's start a softball game. So, like,
yeah, for real.
But hold on, let me read this. I'm gonna pull this up real quick.
Yeah, nah, go ahead.
Any more? I don't want to have no blank air.
Nah, you good?
Nah,
bro.
man, we good, bro.
Our
because
here, they watching, they listening.
Okay,
they here for you.
And man, shout out to Big Twan once again, man, for blessing the Black Bread Show, man. Because we've been waiting on this one for a hot minute.
Big facts.
This dude been super busy, man. It's been hard getting a hold of him.
When they said you was coming, I said, man, I know this gonna be a good one.
Oh my God,
man, I had to be here, bro. I had to be here,
and it's been powerful, bro. It's
been
been
powerful.
powerful.
Appreciate it. So June 10th. We're doing a march, and you got to register. It's called the Brilliance of Excellence March.
Yeah.
And you got to register on brillianceofexcellence.org. I don't know if this is going to be out before then, but y'all
we'll make sure. Yeah, we're going to make sure it's out for sure.
Yep, so
we're going to get that
I'm
out.
looking forward to seeing y'all that in the Born to Win conference June 23rd. Now, incentives are nice, but all I'm going to say is it's a lot of incentives, so you might want to sign up and register and be there. Don't call me or be inboxing me the day after like, man, bro, we missed it. Why you ain't say nothing? It's everywhere. It's on social media. Everybody's posting about it. And bring your kids. Sign your kids up, man. It's the Jordan year. It's the 23 year. 2023. That's all I'm going to say.
Exactly.
Now, if I can't say nothing else, I'm getting in trouble, but it's the Jordan year. You hear me? It's the Jordan year.
Exactly.
That's it.
So, hey, man, we need to make sure we pop out and support that. And we're going to try to get that information and have it, put on the video so that they can see that, because we definitely want that information out, And as you know, man, you family with us. So any way that, it's in the Black Bread Company or the Black Bread Show, the university, any way we can help out, you already know, man, we a phone call, a text message away. You ain't even got to call.
He already used it.
That's what I'm saying. You you shoot
man.
that text, man, and it's on, but I still got a few questions, man. So I just want to talk about like just a few key words. Like I always love dropping jewels. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about in the past about the importance of consistency. You know what I'm saying? So what's your word, or not word, but what's your whole saying on like consistency and even like principles? You know what I'm saying? Like, principles is extremely important, who you are, what you stand on, you know what I'm saying, being committed even to your commitments, right? So like just if you can give us a little bit on what's your commitment and principles.
I would just say perseverant, perseverance and persistency over anything. Like I just said earlier, any obstacles, any negativity, I don't want to hear why we can't do it. Solution. How do we find a solution? I want to be solution based. I don't care what it is, bro. And like I said, I had a couple friends who they lost their mother, right? And like most people, they crying. And I literally sat there in the seat with my mom and was thinking like, I got to prepare myself to be in that seat.
No, that's fact.
Prepare myself to get. So like knowing that, I treat that with everything in life. Or like chess, they say you got to be steps ahead. I try to map out everything, the wrong way it might go, the right way, and then I might have some bad days that nobody knows about unless you really know me or you really around me. But when I have those moments, it don't be like I'm being mean or anything. I'm just in my thought. I got to slow everything down. I got to put everything in perspective, like because it'd be a lot coming at once, you know. And I take on the world, like I'll be an octopus. I'll be here. I'll be there. I'll be there. I don't like to tell people no, so I kind of over-promise and under-deliver sometimes, and I'm breaking that habit right now. And just tell people like, man, I can't be there. I can't. I'm not Superman. I can't be exactly at once, you know.
But I'm gonna ask you for some advice, man. So I got a shorty I'm mentoring now, right? And you know what I'm saying, he a super good guy. However, like my battle with him right now is the social media, right? So on social media, work never stops. You know, like on social media, you know, he'll post like the smoking the weed and the drinking and like the pill popping and all that stuff. But then when he on the phone with me and when we talking and, you know, it's like, you know, he want to pray, he want to get deeper in his understanding, you know what I'm saying? Life, he's 17.
Yeah, so he at the point where he don't understand who he is yet.
Exactly, yeah.
He's still trying to really figure it out.
And it's like that fit in thing. So I'm sitting here like, I don't know how, because, you know, the mentoring for me is new. You know, I never been like a mentor, you know, like that. However, it's just like, how do I get him, like what's some steps I get to, like, because I'm trying to show him like what he put out here, his image is not who he is. And it's like, why are you putting that image out? And that's not even who you really trying to even be. You know, how you said earlier, like sometimes we gotta like step into who we wanna be. You know, so if you wanna step into who you wanna be, do you wanna be the guy who popping pills? You wanna be the guy who's drinking, you know what I'm saying, all day long? You wanna be the guy that's smoking and you know, toting guns and that stuff? Or do you wanna be the guy that you tell me that you wanna be? You know, or are you just telling it to me because you telling it to me and what I'm seeing is really who you really are, and I'm just tricking myself. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a battle that I'm like, you know, what's going on with Shorty?
I would say it's what he's been exposed to. Like you say, whatever he's been upbringing in. Okay, he's 17, so he probably been drinking, smoking about 3 years, 4 years. And how long you been doing the mentoring with him?
About now 6 months.
Yeah, so it's gonna take a little bit more time to really get in there. He might have to bump his heads a few more times and get that unconditional love from you or that wraparound service. Like, you know what, you fucked up. I ain't gonna reward you, but I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't getting rewarded for the bullshit. I ain't saying that's okay, but I recognize it. But I'm still gonna be here for you. But you need to fix that. You need to correct that. And then, like I say, him figuring out who he is, bro. As black men, me, even in my situation, I was so lost, bro. Yeah, I should have been hooping. I should have been playing football. It's no way I was somewhere smoking or anything or on anybody block selling any crack or what was I ever thinking? But it's like, I didn't know nobody.
Yeah, because you are like 6'9".
Ain't no way. That's why I could have been sitting on the bench getting $50,000. Right. Literally, I'm not no scrub, so I really can play. It's like
right.
When Derrick Rose got drafted, I cried. Do you hear me? I went to my grandmother's crib, twin bedroom. I laid on the bed and I cried. You know why? Because I understood then you bullshitting. You ain't working. You ain't doing the job. You talk, like you just said, it sound good.
It sound good.
It sound real nice, but he just showed you. He went number one. My son, if I ask my son, said Alex right now, hey, y'all, I say, who your favorite player? He'll say Derrick Rose.
Man, shout out to Derrick Rose, man. When I tell you, man, nice. Man, I love Derrick Rose, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely a real hometown hero for Chicago, man. We definitely got to get Derrick Rose on the pod.
You know what I'm saying? You see this, Derrick. Come on, man. Bro. Come on, slide, bro. Them good people, man.
Oh yeah, man. I chopped it up with Derrick a few times, man. So like he real good people, bro. So we gonna make that happen. But man, shout out to Derrick Rose, man, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Unconditional love. I love that because I think we all can say there is a time in the season in our lives where we have been unconscious. Like you said, like you said, you can say it now. Why was I doing that? But when you was doing it, bro, you was unconscious. I done hopped out with that thing. It was like, what am I doing, bro?
Yeah, for sure.
But I did it. You know what
I'm
saying?
Man, listen, I done put this man's life in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? Being reckless, driving down streets too fast. I told this man one time, bro, real quick. I'm like, yo, It's a stop sign at the end of the block. I ain't even hit the block yet. Yep. I'm like, I'm not stopping at that stop sign, bro. We 16 years old.
Final destination.
I'm hitting it. Boom. I'm talking about stupid. Like doing 55, 60 down a residential street. Bro, why as soon as we hit the, like where that stop sign is at, a semi truck drive past. Boom. First of all, I ain't never seen a semi truck. I ain't never seen a semi truck in my life come down this street. On top of the fact, it had logs on the back.
Like 8 logs.
So we talk final destination for sure. Bro, so I hit the brakes. Boom.
We was in a little Geo.
Yeah, it was in a Geo.
Where was the Geo?
I call it the black car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. We're in a black car. You know, shout out to the black car. You know, and I'm talking about, bro, the car never stopped. It's, I'm talking about as soon as the truck passed, I was this close, like 1/2 inch, bro, from hitting that truck, and we never hit the truck, and we got on the other side of that. Bro, when you talking about a quiet ride home, when you talk about like, damn, bro, I could have killed myself. I could kill my friend. Imagine if I would have killed him and I live, and I got to live with that. Yeah. Or imagine if I killed myself and he lived, he got to live with that. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never told him not to do it.
Because he ain't, yeah. I mean, but so to his point, like just being unconscious.
I was just going to say, it's like.
It's like.
Men mature later than women.
Oh, my God.
So they say. And it's true. Well, like, had I understood what I understand now, I probably would have did a lot of stuff different. But how do we get them to understand quicker? How do we get the young 15-year-old, 16-year-old to say, you know what? Don't go that route, because if you do, it's going to lead here. Because if I, how would you say we answer that question though? Because like getting them to understand, even emotional intelligence, like okay, you go through this, you feel this, you mad, you angry. I know it feels like you should do that, right? But if you do that, it's going to cost you in the long run.
You know what, man? To your point, I think sometimes like the simplest phrases of what our grandparents used to tell us is really what the truth is, and we just got to figure out a new way to say that. And what I mean by that is like, yo, just be still. Like if I can't think of nothing else, for me, it says in the Bible, be still. Mm-hmm. Like regard, I know how you feeling. I know you hurting. I know you want to go spin the block. I know you want to do XYZ. You want to do whatever. You want to try to fix it. You want to crash out. Be still, bro. In all situations, man, give yourself time to mourn. Give yourself time to think. And we also got to have a little bit of accountability on what the situation is. Meaning, no life should ever be taken. I don't care what the situation is. I'm not on that. Nobody is God. And if you didn't give that life, and even if you did get a life, we have no right to snatch or take any life. So I say that, but the next thing I'm going to say is, if a person was living a life that crashed out, a crash out type life, and they crash out, bro, we got to take accountability and just say, man, bro, you was living, wow.
You was living wrong.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to you ain't fair. I'm hurting. I'm mad at the guy who did it. But, bro, it's a matter of time. Listen, dude, it's a matter of time, man. We got men and women serving every day. You know what I'm saying? If they go to war, bro, you know, it's only a matter of time. We just have Memorials Day, right? So it's like, yo, as we honor you, bro, we got to realize if you go into a situation where real guns are being shot,
this can be the outcome.
The outcome is somebody's going to get hurt. And if you live by it, bro, you die by it.
Facts.
I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, man, he should have died. No. But what I'm going to say is, man, we know dude, man, shooting up everybody, bro. We know your cousin is the guy that when they see his car, we knew the guy that be like, oh, that's such and such. Stay away from him because he done killed like 9 people.
Live by it, die
and
by it.
That's why the structure needs to come back in, because I don't care about little Pookie, little Tay-Tay, whoever it is. You do wrong, bro. You got to be held accountable.
You got to be held accountable, bro.
We not rewarding that. We not making it where that's cool.
It's not cool, bro.
And it's like, it's a domino effect. Shit happened. Now the karma that shit gets to happen. You wonder why? Oh my God, how did it happen? Like you said, man, you know you done robbed 30 people. You done robbed a teacher you went to school with, and all types of stuff. But now you talking about, why am I going to jail? Why is this happening?
And then it's only a matter of time, bro. You gonna make a mistake. A cell phone fall out your pocket. Cops catch you. You rob somebody who got a concealed carry. They shoot you, kill you. Something happened.
It's so much easier to fly straight though.
It's so much,
bro.
Man.
Why don't they?
You know why? That that's the issue. You know, and it seemed like why us, bro? Like, why is it just our culture? It seemed like just on crash out missions,
bro.
I was just going to say, this the results of the baby having baby thing. It's also set up like the system, us dying, us going to jail. It's hard, bro. And then when you look up and then you try to explain to a 13, 14-year-old, daddy dead, brother in jail, all he knows is grandma and them shaking up, grandma and them smoking, drinking. How you gonna tell him, oh yeah, come be an outstanding citizen? All he knows is the crime and the and the underground lifestyle. Like, you know,
and you know what we have now that we haven't really had before, bro, is let's take the excuse off the table. People used to get into life to get money.
They
Real
just
talk.
doing this now.
People get into life to go make money.
Tell them, Twan.
Now, bro, it's ways to get to a bag that selling drugs you would never make it.
Facts.
You would never make it to $100,000 a month selling dope. And if you do, bro, like you can't sleep.
They on your head.
You can't sleep. You can't buy nothing because you gonna get hit with tax evasion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got no paper trails. Your credit gonna be trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got a whole bunch of money that you can't do nothing with. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to crash out, bro, or somebody's going to rob you because now you balling out. You just buying cars and you flashy. You got the Rolexes and the diamonds and the APs. You got all the crazy stuff. So you're going to end up getting robbed. So either way it go, bro, you're going to end up, you know what I'm saying, like 10 steps behind, bro. You're going to end up dead, in jail, or messed up, bro.
Well, I was just saying, you lose your family. You don't got nobody else like that. And like, it's not cool. It hurt. And that's something that we don't be talking about. Like, that pain that we passing on, that generational curse that be passed on, bro, is real. I got people that had restaurant clothes, so on top had this and that. Bro, all type of shit happened, changed, you know, forever. Like, when people come, even one of our situation, thought we was the coolest stuff, man, when them people came and got him and the situation he was in and we knew he couldn't come from it, that was an eye-opener for me.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Like, I'm okay with saying, okay, I'm a lame, I'm not active. I guess what? I'm gonna see my son get old. I can go take him to the show. I ain't gotta worry about it. That's a beautiful thing,
man.
bro.
And going to jail should not be glorified, bro.
At all.
Like,
I
bro.
hate that they say, oh, you ain't a real, he ain't even never been to jail. So I got to be dumb enough to get caught to be real. I gotta go to jail to be real. Huh? That's the silliest shit.
You know, and the crazy thing is that's fake, bro, because what's real is what we saying right now. Real is, hey, bro, stop. About face right now, bro. Don't go that direction. You want to get some money, hey, man, you can start a brand. You can start a company.
Bro, they
you
got
can do.
They got Instacart. They got Uber Eats. Bro, if my little brother was out right now, the hustler he was,
What?
you know, I'm talking about he had 10 jobs.
All of them.
Oh, my
every
God.
day, night.
Can you imagine if when we were 16, 17, 18, bro, we had Uber Eats, bro?
Man, what?
I was working at Jules Osco, bro, like pushing shopping carts in the snow.
My man said you Oscar.
Bro, I was working at Jules, like putting your groceries in a bag with a white shirt on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like button-up shirt.
Mm-hmm. And I
You know
used to
what I'm
watch him. I
saying?
said,
You
I
used to
know. I know.
Bro,
he
I
ain't
used to
making
have
no
to
money in
walk
that.
from my hood at 13. My first job at 13 years old, bro, was a junior counselor at Bassmar Park. You know, I had to walk through like 4 different hoods to go to work at a park that's not in my hood. You know, I had to fight battles every day just to get back and forth to work, man. My first business I ever had was a vending machine at my mom's beauty shop. Mm-hmm. You know, so like I've been on that entrepreneur, like getting money for a long time. Like to your point, was I getting rich from it? No. But I always had a couple $100. I always was able to go buy some shoes.
The right way.
I was able to put gas in my car. And in days I couldn't put gas in my car, I'd be like, hey, Jamel, you want to ride? You know what I'm saying?
I'm shotgun all day, bro. I got the
he like, I got $20 for I got $10 for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But these kids nowadays, man, they got all this stuff, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like to their disposal, but then they still talking like I can't get a job.
Don't know where to start.
We had internships, man. We had paid internships at one point, and some of the guys who we hired, bro, it was just like, bro, you don't want to work.
They didn't want to work.
And what we was actually do was nothing, bro. You was putting bread in the box. How bread was what, 20 ounces?
Shout out to our customers, man. We was trying to get y'all products and give jobs to the community. We ain't never gonna stop.
we never gonna stop. You know,
but
I mean, when we come and be like, all right, bro, you gotta make some boxes today. Seriously, you gonna get paid for a full day to do, you know what I'm saying, make boxes for 2 hours. And it's like, you don't want to make boxes. You showing up late. You know what I'm saying? We say be here at 8 o'clock. You don't show up to 10:30
with excuses.
Structure,
you know,
bro.
And it's like
that's missing. Like, it start at home. They used to this fast pace, do whatever they want to do. Mama working, daddy ain't there. So they able to do whatever they want to do. So now when these rules and stuff get implemented, simple rules guidelines to follow.
Don't be on your phone. And what they do? They on their phone. Like, come on.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep fighting though. Hey, we got Twan. We gonna keep fighting, y'all.
Hey, man,
we gotta start.
It's coming out that time, man. But dude, like this has been. I mean, we might have to do a part 2.
Best one yet, man.
Yeah, I think we definitely do for a part 2 because I got a lot more to tell. You know, I didn't get it too much into depth. I just want to let people know that anything is possible, bro. Like I come from some of y'all same situations, same neighborhoods. I'm losing people. I just lost 2 people in the last 2 weeks or something, like 3 weeks. So it's like, and I just got to stay focused, keep my head down, bro. Praying for their family, you know what I mean? And I'm praying for Chicago, bro. I pray we all make it home every night.
Nah, period, man.
So y'all just, try y'all best to stay focused, man, and change it up. And ain't nothing wrong with a little change up. I wouldn't be here if I didn't change, bro. I'd probably be dead in
straight
jail,
up, man.
Bro.
And you know what? We having this conversation, man, because in reality, bro, we love you.
I appreciate
what I'm saying?
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Love y'all too, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like we love what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And to the youth of Chicago, we love y'all. Yes. You know what I'm saying? We want what's best for you guys. We want you guys to live long, prosperous lives. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we having these conversations, because we just feel like these conversations hasn't really been had to the point of like, hey, we're not having a conversation for just dialogue. Right. We're having a conversation so we can start implementing some change.
Action. Find some solutions. We need
what do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like talk to us. You know what I'm saying?
That's something that I think will be kind of effective too, like really asking them, like having a panel with shorties. Like, what do y'all want? Like, and not the the shorties who don't nobody want to work with. He just can't figure it out. Like, ask him, like, really get him to open up. Like, bro, what do you want? What, you want to be an artist? What, you want to cut hair? Do you want to get a car? Like, what passion do you have and what do you love to do? Is it sports? Like, because you got, like I said, they got to find themselves, bro. They got to find themselves, bro. Souls. They open anything. They doing any and everything. They trying to fit in. They trying to be cute. They trying to keep it, the image and the social media image. Do not let that, come on, man.
And you know what? Come on, bro.
You gotta understand, man.
It's social media.
And it's gonna show you the good, bro.
It's only gonna show you the good. It's a lot of hard work that come behind that.
Nah, facts.
It's a lot of sleepless nights. You know what I'm saying? So just take your time, pace yourself, bro. It didn't happen overnight for me, bro. Big Twine wasn't always just cool. Big Twine, fresh dress. Mama I used to wear K-Swiss, bro. Mama wasn't
shout out to K-Swiss, man.
Wasn't no pair. No shout out to K-Swiss. Never again. But wasn't no pair of shoes every season. Every winter come around, man. My mom buying you the coat 2-3 sizes bigger. You got the outgrow the coat. You ain't know you getting a new season, a new coat. So it's like, bro, you gonna have that coat about 4 years. Like, oh yeah, Twine. No. 3-bedroom apartment. It's like 12 of us. Unseen them go through some financial trouble. It's 12 of us in a 3-bedroom, bro. Ain't no own room. Ain't no own bed. So like a lot of this stuff.
We slept on the floor.
Well, we talking about stopping and thinking and taking time and mental health, bro.
Hey, when we're shorties, bro, we know how to make a mean palette, bro. Mm-hmm. We'll make a palette better than.
Being said, it's gonna be easy.
That's facts.
That's something that you got to get out their mind too. This is gonna be this easy. 1, 2, 3, snap of the fingers. You hear, bro. It's gonna be hard work. Anything worth having is gonna be hard. Anything.
Exactly.
And you'll be lucky if you find something that you're passionate about and you love to do and you're able to profit from that. You're very blessed if you get
that's facts.
There's a lot of people that got jobs and careers. They hate their job, but it's, I gotta put food on the table. I gotta do this. So if you out here, man, you got a passion, something you love to do, man, dive in, bro.
That's facts.
Anything is possible. I'm sitting here with two of the black bread company, bro. They started the first black bread company. They manifested something even in my life. Eric Thomas. I'm listening to this stuff, and a lot of y'all know because I used to be having it on my live. Y'all go, man, what is all this sweet preaching going crack? I listened to this 5 years ago, and then I finally meet him.
Same thing.
Wallow 267. Like I'm finna be hosting a show where he's on there, bro. Like he's gonna be the keynote speaker, and I'm hosting.
Shout out to Wallow.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, like, bro. So anything is possible, bro. Like y'all just gotta believe, man. Stay focused and get around good people. If you know, bro, them some knuckleheads, you know they doing this.
Yeah, man, get away from them, man.
And I know you might not have the resources. You can't just move. But when you have resources or programs that's available that's gonna get you out of the environment for 3-4 hours, take advantage of that. And then when people see you working and they see you trying, you'll be surprised how many people want to help you, bro. Once they really see, like, oh no, Shorty serious, not versus like you just said, Shorty talking is one thing, but on the internet you putting on this like no.
Come on,
And I'm not perfect, y'all. I did my foolishness. I had my foolish times. I made my mistakes.
Oh, we all have.
But I learned from, bro. I try to right my wrongs and just keep it moving.
And you know what? And to all the entrepreneurs, that's watching this, that want to help out the youth that's in your area, man. I think one thing that could help us out if we start changing the entry levels requirements to get jobs with us. You know,
because
because
it is changing.
Yeah. We got to change those because, you know, I had a conversation some years back with a guy that was like, yo, I stopped selling drugs right now, but I got to provide for my daughter. Like if y'all got something for me, you know, I can make he didn't even say a specific amount. He's like, if I could just make enough, because we want to give people jobs where they're making $8 an hour. And it's like, that just doesn't cut it, bro. Yeah. They have to be able to have an affordable wage, you know, that they can take care of their family. And he was like, I get this over. He said, you think I want to do this? He was like, do you really think I want to stand out here, put my life on the line? You know what I'm saying? I can get shot or I might have to shoot somebody. And if I shoot somebody, either way, I lose in that situation. He said, do you really think I want to do that? He said, bro, I never graduated 8th grade. Who's going to hire me? This is real conversations, bro.
Yeah, that's something we got to really figure out.
Bro, we got to figure this out. Like we have people that never graduated 8th grade or didn't finish high school.
You said it right, 8th grade.
Yeah. And then we sit here saying, hey, you got to have a bachelor's degree to get this job. Bro, stop it. You shouldn't need a bachelor's degree to do 90% of these jobs that's out here on an entry level. If you're going to train them, bro, if you train it anyway. You can go get a master's degree, go get a job. They're going to train you for 90 days, bro, 30 days.
Yeah.
So if you already training somebody, you could fire him after training. Hey, he's uncoachable. I get that. But the opportunity needs to be there simply because, hey, bro, I know some people who haven't graduated high school or grammar school that's way more capable to people I know that got master's degrees. They just are, bro. You know, and unfortunately in their projects, they stay in their project, live in their projects. Mother got killed and raped in their projects, and that's all they know is that projects, bro. And they walking past that trauma every day, bro.
Like you said, creating the business, how you Googled, you was in the store and there you Googled it. Bro, the way that they hustle and the survival tactic, if they applied that to business, they would be
oh my
beasts.
God,
like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like getting them to understand that part and creating it. That's what y'all doing. Creating that space of like, look, I did it.
Because they already doing business. They already doing it. They just doing it illegally.
And they hustling.
Come on.
Bro, it's risking your life. Looking up, it's a job.
It's a job.
And it ain't worth it.
And it's paying minimum wage.
It ain't worth what you. So it's like, if you doing all that, imagine showing up for your own company like that. Like I started a 360 photo booth, me and my lady, with my fiance, soon to be fiance.
That's dope.
We started a 360
Congratulations
booth.
on that.
And it's on year 2 going on 3. And I can confidently say we the #1 360 booth in Chicago.
Nice.
And at first I was like, invest, do this. I'm like, no, I ain't with that hood mentality. But when I did that, bro, over time, man,
we had a couple of our events, bro.
Joining the schools.
Yeah, we had
the school,
and it's going crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And that's just one hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a million different hustles, bro, that you can get out here and put and scale.
Not to say everybody got to be with the social media or even with media, but monetization is real. Mm-hmm. It's on every app you use. Every single one of you can get monetized. Mm-hmm. You can make bread from it. And I don't know where y'all come from. I ain't come from no rich family. I ain't had nothing. So I'm gonna be honest. Them little 500,000s, all that, what them add up, boy.
They do.
Rent due, boy. The car insurance, you hear me? It's due. So
boy, have you ever had that SR22? Because you got pulled over without the insurance, boy. I have that.
I had it.
Yeah, bro. Insurance is so expensive.
Like I had to get it again.
Yeah. Man. Every time you ain't pay that bill, bro, they like, hey, your license suspended. Like, dang.
Right. Twan, you mentioned the 360 joint. Let people know where they can follow you, and your brands, your businesses, all that.
You can follow me on all platforms at Big Twan63, and then Iconic Photo Events is the 360 booth company. It's also on all platforms, and we got a special going on for our 3-year anniversary too. So don't miss that. You might want to tap in for that sale.
Nice.
That's all.
We need that, man. That's it, man. Any last things you want to share?
I appreciate y'all, man. If y'all ever need me back, I'm looking forward to it. And like I say, bro, if I can do it, y'all can do it. I really believe in y'all. I really believe in the future. Us having a safe, positive environment how it used to be, bro. We shouldn't have to not be able to go to the park so our ladies can't walk the dog because they're afraid of random gunfire. Like, let's just stop the violence, y'all, in Chicago. Let's party in peace. Let's have a good summer. I appreciate you, brothers. Love
yes,
y'all.
sir,
Shout
man.
out to the Black Red University.
Hey, man, and to the man, that's man up out here. Let's start protecting these women. Let's cut out the nonsense. Because
definitely understand your family needs you.
They need
the
you,
children,
bro.
Not the BM, not the situation, not whatever you in. The kids need you. Black men,
you, man.
We are needed. The world needs us, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you how important you are, valuable. We love you.
You know, one last thing I want to add, bro. A homie that invites you to do some stuff that could take you away from your family is not your homie.
Period.
This is my best friend, bro. If I had to get into any situation where I'm like, hey, it's a possibility I'm gonna get locked up or I can get murdered because I'm on dumb. I'm finna go crash out. If I call this man and say, roll with me and come do this with me and crash out with me, bro, that's not your homie.
You affect.
I don't care if y'all grew up 30 years, bro. That's how. What type of man would I be to pull another man away from his family for any amount of time, especially permanent if he die? You know, so
stop that.
A lot of you guys out here that think you got homies and it's your mans and all that stuff and all this other stuff, bro. If somebody hits your line and say, hey, man, my feelings is hurt. I'm in a situation. I'm finna go spin. I'm finna go do this. And he hits your line, bro. You need to think at that moment, that's not your friend. And he shouldn't be your friend. Because a real guy gonna say, hey, bro, nah, this not for you. You stay there.
Or you be that voice of reason when he do make that call and hit you and be like, nah, bro, you know what? Just come slide on. Let's think about it. Let's talk about it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if you do got somebody that's hitting you up and them decisions come, you like, nah, you know what? We ain't on that. Try that. I want y'all to try that.
Try that, bro.
If you doing something and you know you moving wrong, just be like, man, you know what? I'm finna switch up for 7 days. I'm gonna see how they go act. Yeah. Man, you'll be surprised, man.
Nah, real talk, bro. Like you start getting a lot more respect because you talking different. You know, people respect different, you know, a lot of times, man. But man, this is a Black Bread show. We appreciate you, Big Twan.
No problem.
You know, man. I think this is probably the best show we done had so far, bro.
Keep going.
I appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
that, man. Y'all brothers, y'all doing it big at Black Bread University, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
I appreciate y'all for being mentors to me, bro. Like I say, seeing y'all exposing to me that anything's possible is one of the best things that could ever happen to me. Because now I believe. Now I can tell my mom, man, you need to start that bakery. Go on,
real talk.
Because I've seen it.
You seen it happen,
bro.
man.
I've actually seen it manifested, bro. So it's like, I appreciate you, brother.
And you know we got Mama Dukes, man. Tell her hit our line, man. We'll put her on with us.
I'm trying to tell her, man. She really can bake. Like she
Let's get it.
She had something going on where the cakes was in there. They was giving her like $80 a cake, and I'm telling her like, man, you big Twan, mom. Like you know that, right?
Right.
Like you
know that cake go for $350.
Like,
$700.
Well, you can try to get in Walmart or something, make them Patty LaBelle pie. Like I'm
exactly.
But she's so used to the run of the mill. I just gotta work, and I'm like, listen, man,
we're gonna do that then.
Time is over.
We're gonna do that then, bro.
You can get that $250,000 house.
Exactly.
Not yet, but.
It's coming. It's coming.
I don't want to think like, you said it.
You said it.
It's coming, man.
Hey, man, it's the Black Bread Show, man. With Mark and Jamel. We out. Peace.